Now our GMA cover story, 2 new developments adding to recent concerns about vaping. A second person dying after reportedly vaping. In this case, it was a cannabis product that was purchased at a dispensary in Oregon. And for the first time, researchers in a study concluded that vaping caused lung problems in mice. And Dr. Jen Ashton walking over here to you to talk about this. So tell us about this study.
Robin, you know that we've been saying now for weeks there's a big difference between association and cause and effect with all the stories we've been hearing about e-cigs. This is the first time a study really shows cause and effect. Really interesting work done in Baylor in Texas using mice. They studied 4 groups of mice, those exposed to regular air, smoke, e-cigs with and without nicotine, and their findings were significant. I want you to take a look at this slide. It's very high tech in terms of the science, but all I want you to focus on is the major difference between, let's say, upper right corner smoke and the bottom 2, which are e-cigs with and without nicotine. So this has nothing to do with whether there's nicotine in there. There were differences in these lung cells just with an e-cig device.
And you want to show us more here with these prompts?
Yeah, so I want you to imagine that these balloons are types of cells that we find in the lung, either lung cells themselves or immune infection-fighting cells. And then these candies that you see here, either immune-fighting cells, macrophages, which you can think of like Pac-Man that literally chomp up infection, and the yellow representing fat. You can also see here in this white, there's grease. That is a critical component that helps our lungs maintain oxygenation. All of these things are disrupted according to this study. There's changes in the number of these cells, there's changes in the function, and that can definitely impair the way our lungs work.
Does this potentially relate to what we've been reporting about recently with the severe illnesses?
Well, it does, according to this study, and that's why I say that this is really important in terms of showing causality and a biologic mechanism. We have an x-ray here that was given to ABC News by an 18-year-old who was admitted to the hospital. On the left, day 1, you can see the black represents air. Not totally normal, but look what happens 3 days later. It's a complete whiteout. She's on a ventilator, and that is either atypical pneumonia or real lung distress that you don't see in an 18-year-old.
What else do you want us to know, Jen?
A lot of unknowns, Robin. We don't know the role THC plays. We don't know the role contaminants or bootleg devices play. But again, this is concerning, and we need to follow this.
Okay, and Dr. Ashton will answer your questions on Facebook Live. Thank you for that, Jen. Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.